from his horrible surgery he had to endure. They put some used parts in him, put an ACL out of a cadaver, I believe, is what he said. So that's kind of, he's got some used parts now, but he's still kicking strong. And Mason has his truck lifted back up in the air. I'm about to grab the drive shaft and stick that in for him. Looks like he's just bolting the transmitter back in. And we're gonna get everything wrapped up down here, get some lines ran for the transcooler, and then we'll probably try to start fabricating the mount up. Mason's starting to run his trans lines. I'm running the return line to the engine. You can see it right here. So we have dash 10 to dash 8, dash 8, 90 to dash 8 to 3/8 adapter swivel piece here. So this will allow us to return our fuel. So I'll go ahead and get this little thingy right here tightened up. And we're ready to rock. Now we just got to run our fuel line to the front of the engine. Yeah. No. We're not putting on video?
No, we're not.
Okay. All right, never mind. It'd be pretty funny, though.
Yeah, but we ain't doing it.
Okay. All right, guys. Jump under the truck here. All right, guys. We got all these little zip tie hold-ups that I ordered on Amazon, and they are working out awesome. We're, like, mounting all his trans lines with them, and they're really strong. We just drill the holes really small so that way they won't come out. Right? I don't think they'll come out. They're pretty strong. And they need to be strong because one of them is going directly over where the front drive shaft is, because we have AN fittings going there, some anteater wiring, so just getting everything plugged in here. Got some, using them right here for the nitrous wire, looking really good. Got our return line ran down. Snuck into the frame right there, go into the front of the engine, and then it comes out of the frame up front there. But looks like we've done quite a bit down here, and I think we're gonna try to start messing with the shifter a little bit. So we're gonna lower the truck back down. Okay guys, Mason now has his silicone, he got new intercooler boots. Just got one in the mail. It fits super tight. It was a struggle to get it on there. And we have pretty much everything under the truck really is kind of, I mean, for the most part done. Just have to hook our return line up, which is the real dirty one here. And he is cutting some metal right now. I think he's over here kind of fabricating up a little, I'll take pictures for a Snapchat.
Yeah, Corey asked what was up.
Oh yeah, okay. But he's making a little mount for it right now. And I'll go ahead and give you guys a quick little update on the Shorty truck, where I'm at on it. So I have trans in it. I'm still waiting on getting the drive shaft done. I haven't even took it there yet, to be honest with you guys. Just been busy with other stuff. So I got to put injectors in the thing. I did get an intercooler boot. It's a 45, 2 3/4 to 3. I got that hooked up. So my intercooler piping's all done. As far as injectors go, probably just gonna run a set. I've really thought that I had a set of 5x12s to use, but I don't know what they are. So I'm just gonna run the injectors that came out of the motor and the truck for now, just to get it going. And then eventually, when we make a little bit more money, we will put a decent set, like some 5x14s or 5x16s in it. I don't really know yet, but we have obviously put a lot of money into the truck lately. So I need to kind of take it easy for a while and get all the parts that I have at least installed. But I need to put a valve body in it, get the drive shaft done, run trans lines, get a new crank sensor, get a new, I mean, it's really just like a small handful of things that I need to do, and then I'll be ready to initially fire the thing up and see if we can get the thing driving. I will have to put the anteater on, so that will take a second for me to get that put on. But anyways, that's just my quick little update on this thing. Turbo, downpipes all on, just got to do the exhaust. Just a bunch of small stuff, guys, but we'll get it all knocked out and we'll get this thing driving for too long. I really wanted to have her going by March 1st, but with the other truck and we're jumping back on Mason's now. He's wanting to work on it again. I don't really know if that's gonna happen. I mean, it's 3 or 4 days away, so this thing probably won't drive by then. I might have it started by then, but I don't think it's gonna be driving. Because by the time I get the drive shaft done, it's just, yeah, you guys get it, you guys understand, but making progress on her. She's almost put back together. We just got like small stuff to do up here. If I have everything laid out, probably just a couple hours worth of work, guys. Bent part of it up. We're gonna weld it up top here, and gonna make it so that way we can mount the anteater onto this piece here. So it should turn out pretty good. So that's what we're working on right now. Okay, guys, we're working on this mount here now. So I did warp it a little bit when I welded it. I don't really think there's a way around that, but got it all welded on there. And I built this for the not attitude adjuster, but the what's it called? The AFC Live. So I'm gonna tighten these bolts up, and then I'm gonna bend that down, and then we'll be able to bolt our AFC Live directly to that. Hey guys, I pretty much got this thing wrapped up for the most part. So you guys can see here, it has this little standoff that comes off of it. And this will basically just bolt right to the side of it, like that, and then he'll have all his AFC controls, so he can basically control that. Has like a little shut off here. You can basically make it like it doesn't have AFC, like it's all gutted. So here you guys can see how about this thing is going to mount in here. I think he's going to put it at a little bit of an angle. He wants it kind of at an angle, so probably about right there. I would go ahead and drill the holes right now, but we're kind of running out of time tonight. But you kind of get the point. What do you think, man? Looks pretty good. I think it's gonna fit pretty comfortable once we get it all bolted down. I'm trying to shift it here, but I can't because it needs bolted down. And then he'll have his AFC right here. He'll be able to control all that. Maybe he'll move it back a little bit. I don't really know. This really depends where it's comfortable for him, and then we'll go ahead and run the cable for it. And Bailey is pulled his truck in. He's gonna change the rear end in it. He ended up putting new bearings in this rear end he got. Picked this thing up for 40 bucks. Dana 70. He has to get a drum for it and put new bearings in it and stuff, and yeah, he's gonna stick it in the truck. It has a dually axle in it right now for some reason, so I don't really understand that, but it's like he's trying to lift it up and see if we can get this rear end switched out tomorrow. Okay guys, Bailey's now has his truck over here on the wheel, and he's putting this rear end in it. We're gonna start to, at least. We got the dually rear end pulled out of this thing. For some reason someone put a dually rear end in it. It's a Dana 80. You guys can see it was pretty much trashed. There's all kinds of chunks of metal and stuff laying down in there. So that's pretty much gonna do it for tonight, guys. Thanks for tuning into the channel. Appreciate each and every one of you guys watching. Thank you, Frank, for buying the last hoodie. And like I said before, merchandise is on the way. I'm just waiting to get samples and everything before I'll tell you guys how to get it. So as long as everything comes in, it all looks good, I'm happy with it. I'll show you guys what it looks like, and then you guys can go get your merchandise and everything. But without further ado, that's gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching the channel, and we'll see you guys on the next one.